Show of hands, who's tired? Who had the longest 3 weeks? You. Maybe. Me. For sure. All right, so who needs to yoga? You. Me. 100%. Let's go. Grab a mat. Have a seat. Crisscross. Applesauce. Like my kids say. Finding your seated easy pose on the mat. Knees, hands on the knees. Taking a deep breath, just letting it go. Letting go of all the anxiety, the tension, the drama, and just bringing the breath into the body. Exhale through the nose. Again, inhale gently through your nose. Now open your mouth, let all the air out. Do that again. Inhale through your nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. And then gently exhale through your nose. Allowing yourself to cultivate the breath. Just expanding the belly on the inhale, drawing the belly back on the exhale. Finding your own pattern of breath. Keeping the spine nice and straight, the chin parallel to the mat. Breathing in and out of the nose gently. Open the eye. Sweep the arms, inhale all the way up. Interlace the palms, press the hands to the sky. Breathe, lift the chin. Take the right hand behind the back, the left hand to the knee. Gentle twist over the shoulder, breathe. Sit nice and tall. Again, inhale the arms back to the center. Exhale the left hand behind you, the right hand to the knee. Gentle twist over the shoulder, breathe. And then again, inhale the arms back to the center. Press the palms to the sky. Lift the chin. Take the hands, bring the hands behind the head. Take a deep breath, lift the chin, lean back, open the chest, let the elbows fall out. Squeeze the belly. And then exhale, draw the chin to the chest. Elbows closed. Tucking the chin in, taking a nice deep stretch of the neck. Breathe through your nose. Inhale, lift the chin, open the elbows, release the hands down. Bring the hands behind back. So the fingertips away from you and the shoulder blades try to touch, lift the chin, open the chest. Breathe, smile. And then chin down. Inhale, lift the chin. Option to lift the hips and then drop the head slightly. Release the hips down. Bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Shift the hands forward and then untuck the feet behind you. Bring the knees back, find tabletop. So knees are hip width apart. Hands in line with the knees. Flip the fingers back towards the knees, flip the toes onto the balls of the feet. Start to rock back and forth, creating a little bit of movement here. Opening the insides of the hands, the connective tissue. Wiggle the thumbs if you're able to lift the hands all the way up. And then when you're done there, you're gonna flip the palms to the tops. And then wiggle the fingers. Push the scapula up, push the shoulder blades up, tuck the chin, find a cat-like spine. Wiggle the fingers, and then release. Bend the elbows, extend all the way, tuck the chin. Cat. Bend the elbows, extend the elbows. One more. Bend the elbows and then extend. Taking a cat-like spine. And then untuck the hands, untuck the toes. Tabletop. Nice job. Take a deep breath. Look down at the hands, neutralizing the spine. Inhale, sweep the right arm high to the sky. Open the chest, reach, reach, reach. Breathe. Exhale, thread the right arm all the way through. Bring the ear down to the floor. Take the left arm, option to bind. Left arm behind the back. Right palm goes down to the floor. Tuck the hips, square the hips. Take a deep breath. Exhale. You have options here. You can kick the left leg back. So shift the weight to the right knee. Press the left foot back. Toes are pointing down, inner spiraling the thigh. Take a deep breath. Final option, heel to glute. Take the left hand, tops of the foot, and then open the hip. Look back. Little spinal twist there. Taking a quad stretch. Breathe. Release the bind. Take the hand back down. Bring the knee down. Press the hand into the earth. The left arm extends back up. Right arm binds behind the back. Look up. Breathe. And then release. Bring it back. Tabletop. Find your tabletop. Look down in between the hands. Take a breath. Take a moment. And then left arm. Inhale. Sweep the arm high. Open the chest. Reach. Left arm sweeps all the way through. Left arm. Left ear down. Palm goes down. Right arm behind the back. Binds. Square the hips. Option here to fly. Taking the right leg back and up. Pressing the heel back. The toes are pointing down. Inner spiraling the thigh. Breathe. Option here to take it further. Heel to glute. Right hand goes to the top of the foot. Open the hip. Quad stretch. Take a spinal twist. Breathe. And then release the hand. Release the foot. Bring the knee down. Press the right hand into the ground. The left arm extends up. All the way. Right hand binds behind the back. Look up. Breathe. Release the bind. Find your tabletop. Nice job. Take a deep breath. Find your block if you have a block, or options here. So if you have a block, you have the option to walk the hands all the way out wide. You can take the forehead down or deepen the stretch by bringing the chin down. You can also do this without the block. Breathe. Hold it there. And then walk the hands back. Tabletop. Beautiful. Flip the toes. Round the spine. Cinch the belly in, so squeeze the belly like someone's gonna karate chop you. Whoopsh, whoopsh. Bring the knees up 2 inches off the mat. Floating table. Look down in between the hands. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring the hips up and bend the knees. Find a turbo dog. So look in between the toes. Lengthen the spine. Hold it there. Breathe. And then exhale. Drop the heels down to the floor if you can. So it's not so much about the heels falling to the floor as much as it is about lengthen the spine. So take up real estate on your mat. Maybe the heels come up. Not so important as much as the tailbone reaching the sky and separating the vertebrae. Press into the hands a lot. Find a nice long down dog. If you need to move the heels up and down, do that. Take a deep breath. Balance challenge. Bend the right knee. Melt the chest to thigh. Breathe. Hold it there. We're going to add on to this. We'll start here. Drop the right heel. Left heel goes up. Bend the left knee. Breathe. Nice job. All the way back down. Down dog. Take a deep breath. Inhale, shift it forward. Find a high plank. Hold it there. Lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Bring the hands back to frame the chest. Lift the chest up. Pull the knees off the mat. Shoulders down and back. Cobra. Lower down. Flip the toes. Push away from the earth, finding your down dog. Nice job. Take a deep breath. Inhale, sweep the right leg high to the sky. Open the hip by bending the right knee. Square the shoulders. Let the foot fall all the way. Like Let gravity take you down. Take a deep breath. Square the hips, so extend the right leg back and up. Three-legged dog, toes are down. Right knee to the nose. Puff up the chest, hold it there. Drop the right foot down in between the hands, drop the left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Low lunge. Take a deep breath. Make sure your knee isn't going over the ankle, so not like this, like this. Okay, take a deep breath. Cactus. Lift the chin. Open the chest. Draw the shoulders down and back. Take the hands behind the back. Bind the hands. And then draw the hands down the left leg. You're going to hinge at the waist, bringing the hips and the chest up and over. Breathe. Press into the toes on the right side a lot. You'll strengthen the hip this way and you'll get stability in the pose. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Bring it all the way there. Bring the arms back up. Plant the hands down to the floor. Maybe take your blocks if you need. Flip the back toe. Bring the left knee off the mat. Find space in the hips here, right? So, not here. Here. We don't want to grind the joints. Take the right leg, kick it all the way back and up. Three-legged dog. Take a deep breath. Drop the leg down. Down dog. Maybe you need to pedal the heels, maybe shift the hips, maybe all of it, maybe none of it. Maybe you want to find some stillness today. Whatever works. Take the left leg all the way up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Square the shoulders. Taking a deep stretch in the hamstrings, the groins, the hips, all. Breathe. Extend the left leg back, close the hip. Left toes down. Take a deep breath. Bring the knee to the nose. Puff up the back. Hold it there. Drop the foot down in between the hands. Drop the knee. Inhale. Sweep the arms high. Low lunge. Take a deep breath. Really drop the hips down. Think about bringing the hips down, not forward. Which is why sometimes it's good to bring the foot out a little so that you have space to drop the hip instead of doing this. I said that before, but I say that a lot. Inhale, arms up. Breathe. Cactus the arm. Take the hands, bind behind the back. Draw the hands down the right leg. Press into all the toes on the left side. And then hinge the chest and the hips up and over. Find a kneeling humble warrior. Breathe, let it go. Press into the toes. And then inhale all the way up. Arms high. Plant the hands down to frame the foot. Flip the back toe. Bring the right knee off the mat. Make some space there in the hips. And then kick the left leg back and up. Reach that left foot high. Take a deep stretch. And then drop the foot. Everybody meets in down dog. Take your little shake. Whatever you need. Breathe. Look at the space between the hands. Bend the knees. Melt the chest to the thighs. And then start to walk. Heel toe. Heel toe. Heel toe. Heel toe. Hang heavy. Find a forward fold. If you need your blocks here, use your blocks. Take a halfway lift. Nice flat back. Forward fold. Breathe. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up. Bring the arms high. And then exhale, bring the hands into the heart. Take a deep breath, hold it there for a moment. Release the hands down beside you, find Tadasana. Mountain pose. Nice. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, all the way back down, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale, step that right foot all the way back. Find space for the hip. Keep the hip high though. Don't drop into it. Protecting the joints. Drop the right hand down. Sweep the left arm up. Lunge twist. Make sure you take the lunge twist with the hips squared. It's a upper thoracic spinal twist. Take a deep breath. Hold it there. Nice job. You're going to take the left hand, press the left hand into the left foot. So transferring the weight, the right ball of the foot, the right heel stays high. You're on the ball of the foot. Bring the right arm all the way up. Breathe. Keep your gaze down at the left foot. Don't go anywhere. Hold it there. Now drop the right heel back to the parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, rise. Warrior two. Find space for that hip again. Drop the hip down, so bring the foot out. Make sure you're not taking, why am I backwards? Not like this. So bring it back. Heel to instep. Arms are out wide. Take a deep breath. Bend the knee, don't avoid it. Get really deep into that lunge. Nice job. Flip the left palm, reach forward, and then exalt the pose, reverse. The right arm goes down, the left arm goes high, all the way up, bend the left knee. Look up. If you're looking for some stability, you can always look down at the right foot. Inhale, back up, warrior two. Nice job. Take the right arm, close it in, bring the right heel off the mat, drop the hands down to the floor, shimmy the left leg all the way to the outside of the mat. The heel is up here. Drop the knee. Bring the hands up in front of you, so high lizard lunge. Blocks if you need your blocks. Take a deep breath. Hold it there. Great. Then once you're ready, once the hip is open on the front side, you bring it down to the forearms. Release the head, close the eyes, take a deep breath. Hold it there. Learn how to get uncomfortable in the most comfortable way by breathing through your nose. Inhale, lift up onto the hands. Take a deep breath. Again, use your blocks if you need your blocks. Chest stays nice and high. Flip the back toe. Lift the knee off the mat. Find space in the hips. And then step the foot up to the top of the mat. Drop the hips down. Feet are out, toes are out, heels are in. Malasana Yogi squat. So hands into the chest. Hands at the heart. If you need to build condos, use your blocks. Take a deep breath here. Close your eyes. Find some stillness in the chaos. There you go. Nice job. Open your eyes, plant the hands down to the floor, lift the hips, and shake it out. Shake the hips. Nice job. And then you're going to step it back, finding down dog. Take a deep breath. Look at the space between the hands. Travel to the top of the mat. Hang heavy. Take a deep breath. Inhale, reach all the way up. Stacking the vertebrae, bringing the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath. Release the hands. Find Tadasana. So close your eyes. Breathing through your nose. Open the eyes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left leg back this time. Left hand stays down, right arm sweeps high, lunge, twist. Take a deep breath. Hold it there. Make sure you're not taking the hips with you. Not yet. We're squaring the hips, taking the arm up. Take a deep breath. Hold it there, and then you're going to drop to the outside. No, the right hand plants down inside the right foot. The left arm goes high. There you go. Take a deep breath. Hold it there. Press into the toes on the right side, gaining some stability. And then drop the heel parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift up, find a warrior two. Bending the knee, finding space for the hip. So if you have to shimmy your foot out and move your block out of the way, you do that. And then drop the hip down. Bend into the knee. Don't avoid your quad. We all do that. We're like, no. Bend down. Breathe. Access the breath. Squeeze the core. Now flip the palm. Reach forward. Reach. Exalt the pose. Reverse left arm down. Right arm. Breathe. And then bring it back to warrior two. Arms out. Nice and wide. Take a deep breath. You're going to take the left arm and you're going to bring it in. You're going to lift the back heel. So you're on the ball of the foot. Drop the hands down to the ground. Shimmy the right foot out. Drop the knee to the floor. Get the schmutz off your mat. Move the blocks. Take a deep breath or use your blocks. Hold it there. Before you go down to the forearms, your hip needs to open. So you gotta go down to the forearms slow with control once you're ready. Let go of your head. Let go of all the discomfort that you're holding on to because it's in your head. It's stuck inside that repetitive action of constantly accessing those negative thoughts. So just stop and breathe. There you go. Inhale, lift up onto the hands. Gently flip the back toe, lift the knee off the mat. Find space in the hips. You're going to travel to the top of the mat again. So left foot up, drop the hips, find a yogi squat. Heels are out. No, heels are in, toes are out. There you go. Hands at the heart. Taking a deep breath. Just letting yourself be heavy, sink in to the hips. Breathe. We are uncomfortable a lot lately, you know what I mean? So being uncomfortable is not that hard. We just have to learn how to use the tools that we have in our body, our breath, to just make things a little bit easier. Breathe through your nose. Well, it's more about your response than it is about what's easier. And then when you're done, press the hands down to the floor, lift the hips, and shake your tail feather. Shake it out. Breathe. Release the tension. Let go. Plant the hands. Everybody needs in down dog. Step the feet back. Knee and down dog. Nice job. Take a deep breath. Hold it there. Look at the hand in between the hands. Travel to the top of the mat. Jump, step, or float. Wiggle, jiggle, boogie. Do your thing. Hang heavy. And then slowly, with control, rise all the way up. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, bring the shoulders down and back. Cactus the arms. Press the hips forward. Squeeze the belly. Squeeze the core. Breathe. Take a gentle back bend or go for your deepest back bend, whatever feels good here. Inhale the arms high. Exhale. Swan dive. All the way down. Forward fold. Nice job. So good. Step it back. Everybody neat and down dog. Take your wide stance. Make sure you're taking up enough real estate on the mat. Feet are hip width apart. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Shift forward all the way. Plank. Lower down halfway. Inhale. Lift the chest up top. Exhale. Down dog. Nice job. Sway the hips. Take a deep breath, inhale. Sweep the right leg high to the sky. Bring the knee into the nose. Hold it there. Kick the right leg all the way back and up. Breathe. Three-legged dog. You're going to shift forward, find a high plank. Three-legged plank. Lower down halfway. Chaturanga. Drop the foot. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath. Take a moment. Maybe shift the hips, find movement, maybe find stillness. Whatever feels good here. This is your moment to catch your breath. Inhale, sweep the left leg high. Reach for the sky. Breathe. And then bring the knee into the nose. Hold it there. Squeeze. Kick the left leg all the way high to the sky. Point the toe. You're going to shift forward. Keep that leg high. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. So three-legged. Inhale, lift the chest. Release the foot down to the floor. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Nice job. Take a deep breath. Drop the knees. Find a tabletop and then drag the hands back. Sit back on the heels. Tuck the hands into the lap. Tuck the chin, bow the head, close the eyes. Nice job. You're going to lift the chin, open the eyes. Take your hips over to the left. And then bring the feet out in front of you. Nice job. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, fold. Great tool, your block. Here. So that you don't go like this. You want to keep the chest nice and high, nice and elongated spine. Breathe. It's more about the spine being long than it is about you touching your toes. More about the chest to the thighs. Close your eyes. Now inhale, lift up. Beautiful. Bring the arms high. Exhale, plant the hands down beside your thighs. So not next to the knees and not next to the hips. In between. Lean forward. Flex the feet a lot. So really sit nice and tall. Press into the earth. Lift the hips only. So just like this. And if you bend the knees, that's fine. If you need your blocks here for some leverage. Oh, it's all about leverage, isn't it? So, like this. Engaging that lower half. The abs. And then inhale. All the way down. Exhale, let it go. You're going to inhale, lift the chest. Sit nice and tall. Again, sometimes I put the block down. This helps. Just as a reminder, really. So sit nice and tall. Hands are facing each other. Point the toes. And start to lift the heels one at a time. So if this is easy for you and you want to take it a little further, plant the hands down and then do it. Makes a big difference even though it's like a small action. And you engage that lower half. Sort of like the same place where you do your Kegels. If that's easy for you, try to lift the heels. If that's easy, we go for the full variation. Press the hands down into the earth. Point the toes. Lift the hips. Lift the heels. Breathe. And then release. Inhale. All the way back and down to the floor. Arms go high above the head. So good. Bring both knees into the chest. That needs to be there. Give yourself a nice big hug. Press the lower back down. Make sure your head stays down to the floor. And then kick the heels up. Legs up the wall. Take a little movement in the ankles. Arms go high above the head. This might be enough for you. If this is enough and you feel the legs shaking a lot, then stay here. You know, it's all about options, choices. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to give you options on how to move your body. So it's your choice what you do with them. Take a deep breath. Now, flex the feet a lot. Engage the lower half. Keep the arms above the head. And lift just the hips. So small, gentle movements. It doesn't need to be any big, crazy, you know. Just lifting the hips, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the thighs. Do that as many times as you can until you can't give it anymore. And when you can't give it anymore, give it 2 more. Yes, you can. You are. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Oh, so good. Plant the feet down. Keep the knees high. You can bring the hands down for this one, just to take a stretch in the hips. Lift the hips. Take a stretch in the front side of the hips. Breathe. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the quads. Make sure you're not letting the knees go out. Keep the knees in. And then release. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Oh, we're not done yet. Kick the heels up. Your legs should be shaking at this point. Maybe. We're going to give it a little more. Bring the arms all the way above the head. Point the toes. Breathe through the nose. Let it go first before we start. And then you're going to really activate those legs. Point the toes. So if you ever take my class, you'll know I don't do floppy feet. Floppy feet mean you're not activating the lower half of your legs. So point the toes. There you go. Now bring the heels all the way down. Squeeze the belly. Hold it there. Breathe. Now flex the feet. Bring the knees into the chest. Keep the arms above the head. Kick the heels high to the sky. Point the toes. Bring them down. Hold. Knees in. Heels up. Flex the feet. Now point the toes. Bring them all the way down. Come on, you got it. Bring the knees in. Heels up. Point the toes. Knees in. Come on. One more. Point the toes all the way down. Last one. Come on, come on, come on. Bring the knees in. Point the toes up. Yes, and then all the way down. Oh. Breathe. And then bring both knees into the chest. Keep the lower back down. Give yourself a nice hug. Wrapping the arms around the knees. Just finding some gratitude for your body. Gratitude for this practice. And gratitude for movement. Because not everybody is blessed with being able to move so freely. So never take that for granted. Extend the left leg down. Keep the right knee tucked into the chest. Nice big hug. Knee across to the left side. Right arm extends out. Look over the shoulder. Breathe. Just letting go of all the last remaining bits of tension that you have in your body. And then bring it back into the center. Right leg in. Extend the leg down. Left knee into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Knee goes across the body to the right. Left arm extends. Take the gaze over the shoulder. Breathe. And then bring it back. Knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Oh, so good. Last, bring the feet down. Knees stay up. And if you have a block nearby, here it is. If you have a block nearby, you can take the block in between your knees just to help yourself out here. Plant the hands down for this one. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. Squeeze. Hold it there. Now squeeze higher. Squeeze the glutes and lift. Lower down. Remove the block, give yourself a hug. We have one more there. If you practice wheel or have any inversions that you didn't get to that you really want to do, in your home, you can do whatever you want. Isn't that amazing? I do love it. It's a double-edged sword though. So take the time out for yourself. Now plant the feet down. Last one. Either you're doing a full wheel and you're doing your thing, planting the hands behind you and lifting up, or you're going to engage the knees, but the thighs by bringing the block in between the knees, planting the hands down, lift the hips high, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs, press the toes down into the ground, squeeze and lift higher. Maybe bind the hands under the back, maybe. Take the chin away from the chest, squeeze, hold it there. Maybe extend the foot out. Drop the foot. Other foot. Make sure it's not going up, it's out. Lift the hips. There you go. Take a deep breath. Drop the foot down. Release the hands. Remove the block. And give yourself a nice big hug. Squeeze. Beautiful. Drop the feet. Hands on the hips. Drop the knees over to the right. Take a little windshield wiper. Stretch. And the knees up and over. To the left. Nice. Back to the center. Knees in. And then extend the legs all the way out. Finding a Shavasana. Arms. Hands are out. Beside you, palms are open. Just relax. Close the eyes. Take a moment. We're going to do a little Shavasana. You're not going to see me because I'm going to get up. But you're going to stay there. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to disconnect your brain. Let go of all the things you think you need to do right now, where you need to be, because you're like, I don't need to Shavasana. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. I need to Shavasana. You need to, we all need to quiet down the mind and just take a deep breath. Let yourself deactivate from everything. From all the chaos, from the craziness that's going on around us, inside of us. So just let go. Stop. Stop having expectations of yourself, of other people, of the things. Disconnect. Disconnect to reconnect with yourself, with your breath, with your body. Let go of the tension in the forehead, the space between the eyes. Unclench your jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Let go of all the harsh words that you're storing in your throat. Let go of all the emotions that you're storing in your heart. Bring the breath back into the body. Let it relieve the pressure in your chest and cool the fire in your belly. Letting go of the tension in your hips, thighs, knees, calves, ankles. Letting all the energy fall down to the base of your feet. Falling down to the earth, where we are all connected. Even though we're miles apart, we're not. We're right here in each other's living rooms. Hi. So don't lose sight of that. Remember that we're always close by, and check on your neighbor. Check on your roommate, check on your spouse, check on your friends, check on your kids. Ask them how they're doing. Ask yourself, how are you doing? Yeah. Thank you guys for trusting me and for believing in yourself. from my mat to yours. Namaste.